Hello everyone, and welcome to Weird China. You might heard of the terms like yin, yang, feng shui, and recognize them as the pearl of ancient Chinese wisdom. And of course, some might even call them superstitions. Although they cannot be scientifically proven or disproven right now, there are a lot of people around the world using this concept to understand, explain, or even change their lives. Today, I'm going to share more about Chinese superstitions, and I believe most of them are things you have never heard of before. Like now, what I'm holding in my hand is a stack of ancestor money. Each bill features a portrait of a man and an amount of many zeros. And in the man is actually the Jade Emperor, the god in China myth. Chinese people believe that by burning this ancestor money at a specific time, place, and occasions, their ancestors in the afterlife will receive this wealth and bless all their living descendants with wealth and prosperity. In fact, these ancestor money notes originated from ancient Chinese paper money, where people would print or cut out the shape of copper coin on straw paper. Like ancient Chinese hoped to ensure their ancestors could live comfortably in their afterlife, free from cold and hunger by using the money they burnt and sent. Over time, it evolved into a practice where the living also make wishes while paying tributes to their ancestors. This custom has persisted in China for thousands of years, and now on TikTok, Western users are engaging in similar practices actually. Some are burning traditional Chinese ancestor money with a portrait of the Jade Emperor, and some others burn ancestor money with their character, Western character, like this one, Kennedy, the former president of the United States. And someone even burn US dollar credit cards ancestor money. I wonder if the ancestor money in dollar and credit cards burnt by Western users will really find a way into the hands of Chinese ancestors or their Western ancestors. I'm not sure. Actually, it's not just paper money that Chinese people burn for their ancestors. During the Ghost Festival on the 15th of July in lunar month of China, Chinese people believe this day has the strongest yin energy of the year, making it easier for their ancestors to meet with their living descendants. Many families gather to pay tributes, offer delicious food, set off firecrackers, and burn a large amount of ancestor money, along with many other things like paper houses, cars, mobile phones, well, actually anything. In some areas, the burning of ancestor money has become so extravagant that it caused many forest fires every year. And in other places, the competition over burning of offerings between different families has led to excessive waste of money, prompting government interventions. And it's not only what to burn, but also where to burn. People in city often find a deserted riverside spot or draw a circle with chalk on the ground, signifying that this ancestor money burned within this circle is for their own ancestors, not others. But in rural places, most people pay tributes at their family ancestor graves. Some stable families may have their ancestor graves within their own land or on their back mountains. However, some families, due to relocations, may have their ancestor graves in more unusual places, such as deep in the mountains, in the swamps, or even underwater during rising reservoir levels. But the ancestor worship is so important to Chinese families, so it's an annual must-do event. No matter where the ancestor grave is, family members will go through thorns, mountains, carrying huge amounts of firecrackers, offerings, and sacrifices to pay tribute. So it's become a little bit crazy. But in fact, burning ancestor money in China is a bit too traditional and too serious, mostly followed by the elderly and middle-aged who adhere to traditional customs. Modern young Chinese people have their own ideas about superstitions. They are less serious, but somehow more crazy. On the first day of a new year, people go to a Buddhism temple in China to burn incense and pray for blessings. It is said that whoever is the first one to offer the incense at the altar receives the most blessings from the god or from the Buddhism. So every New Year, temples across China witness such a thing. In temples, you can also find many wish trees with red ribbons inscribed with people's wish. Like now, that's a temple, which is super popular among those believers in Chengdu. It's a Buddhism temple. And you can see there are two ancient trees in the building. And on the trees, there are lots of red ribbons with full of wishes written on it. And as far as I can see, there are lots of ribbons actually. Their wishes are about making fortune, 5 million, 10 million RMB, or things like that. So I believe there are places in every country to make wishes for normal people. But I'm wondering, what are the most common wishes you guys make in your country? You may have noticed that in Buddhism temple, many things like wish ribbons, burning incense, and long bright oil lamps are in color of red. In traditional Chinese culture, the color of red has magic power and is believed to protect people from bad luck, especially in people's age that are multiples of 12, such as year of 24, 36, 48, known as the zodiac year. Chinese people believe it's a year of transition with many potential misfortunes. Therefore, many Chinese people wear red underwear, socks, and other items throughout the year to ward off bad luck. But wearing red isn't limited to the zodiac year. Many people often wear red string with a gem or gold on it, believing it will bring good luck and gain spiritual power over time. For example, at the Paris Olympics right now, Deng Yawen, who won the gold medal in the BMX circling event, immediately showed her lucky red bracelet to the world at the moment of her victory. For other young people, it's the same. For good luck and pretty, tie a red lucky string on their wrists, ankles, or even waists. In fact, to gain good luck, young Chinese people do much more than just wearing a red string. Like students, they pray to ancient scientists before exams, hoping to gain their knowledge and test-taking abilities. Many people light an electronic incense stick while studying in the library. And the electronic wooden fish, each tap accumulates a blessing, which can be used for exams of daily life. You can also find an electronic rosary app on their iWatch, which can be used with the electronic wooden fish to speed up blessing. China now is so strong in technology and science. Why are these superstition behaviors increasing, especially among Chinese young people? In my opinion, culturally, these beliefs are deeply rooted in ancient Chinese traditions and continuing of thousands of years of cultural traditions and family customs. Socially, they also reflect a sense of insecurity among modern Chinese people in the face of rapid social development. China's society is developing so fast and everyone is striving to keep up, yet they fear being left behind somehow. Economically, they serve as a coping mechanism in the face of economic pressures, preventing people from being overwhelmed and losing their chance to recover. Like in the media era, dominated by TikTok and those things, many superstitious behaviors have become an interesting lifestyle or social medium, making it easier for people to find others with similar mindsets. So, thank you for watching this video. If you like this video, please thumb up and subscribe to support me. Now I'm going to use this chalk to draw a circle and burn those ancestor money to have my blessing. Hope this video can get 1,000 views and it would be great to have 10 more followers. Bye.